Yeah, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to Cops Party. I know it's a day late. I've been busy. Final Fantasy. We got to chapter 5. We finished chapter 4, where Sayaka died. Oh, we saw her get dragged by the big guy. So, next chapter is Shangri-La. Let's get to it. We'll get right to it. No delays. No something. Yada 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 yada. No! Morishige!
携帯のカメラがフラッシュするたびに校舎の壁を白く照らし出す。
Are we gonna play as Morishige? I don't really want to.
ただ俺と彼女だけがいる。またここに来てしまった。
I was acutely aware that the hand in which I held my cell phone had begun sweating. Oh, it's a girl whose top is being cut, like, you know, as you can see it. I was getting steadily more excited, and it was all because of her. A perfect flower, brightly adorning the wall with its myriad colors. Such was the departed female form spread before me. When I first encountered her, it took me several moments just to comprehend what I was seeing. I'd never beheld a person with such grievous injuries before. I'm not even certain that the word injuries would apply in a situation like this.
どんな精神状態なら同じ人間をここまでできるんだ。
I was certain this action had been wrought by human hands. Largely because both of her arms had been nailed to the wall with construction grade lunge pins based solely on the dug out abdomen, seemingly without the use of tools, the intestines laying on the floor, the smashed eyeballs and the exposed jaw. One might think she'd been torn apart by wild animals, but the linchpins of the faint traces of bloody handprints here and there proved otherwise.
だがこの造形はどうだ。これには誰かの意志が、情熱が宿っているじゃないか。
The blood that splattered far and wide shone in my flesh like a bright red flame. A whole chunks of flesh were strewn about like flower petals. This flayed, over-secreted corpse, with arms outstretched and nailed to the wall, brought to mind images of Jesus nailed to the cross. But she was even purer than that. There was no self-sacrifice here, no lesson to be taught. Whoever did this clearly had fun with it. They enjoyed killing her. They enjoyed destroying her.
確かに動物の中には食うためでなく遊びのために他の動物を殺し死体を放置する者もいる。ライオンや猿やイルカのように社会性の高い動物の群れでは差別や虐待もある。だがそういう他者への攻撃衝動を作品にまで高められるのは人間だけだ。本当にそれだけの理由か。
My internal monologue had become soliloquy? I don't know, if only for a moment. What was it about this girl that fascinated me so? Witnessing the aftermath of the murderous action did provide a certain freeing sense of childlike helplessness, to be sure. But why had she, in particular, stricken my fancy?
ここは死者のパーティー会場みたいな場所だ。
Yes.
凄惨な遺体は他にいくらでもある。
The moment I first laid eyes on her will stay with me always. Not just the sight, but the smell too, hanging in the air like steam after a hot bath. She was young, junior or senior high age, but that's about all I could determine. Her uniform was tattered and soaked through with blood, and there was no student ID name tag to be found. The only reason I believed her to be a she, in fact, was due to the presence of a makeup bag, an ornate tortoise shell jewelry box on the ground nearby.
どこの誰かもわからない。 こんな死体に。
And the fact that she's wearing a bra and has a boobage.
教えてくれ。君は誰なんだ？
She probably should have a name tag somewhere, just like everyone else. The alarm on my cell phone sounded, as if in answer.
もうそんな時間か。
I don't want to play as Morishige. A production of The Barber of Seville was airing on the MHK Educational Network that evening, and Maya had asked me to record it for her. Being away from my TV at the time, I'd set a few reminder alarms on my phone to sound at regular intervals beforehand. Maya was most renowned for her love of sweets and accessories and such, and I often wondered if anyone else knew how much she enjoyed the works of Rossini.
眉を探さないと。
Rossini.
あいつは俺がついてないとダメなんだ。
You're crazy, Morishige. Ah, bright and beautiful Mayu, beloved by all who knew her. I was the only one aware of the weakness that lay within her heart. Therefore, I was the only one who could truly protect her.
そういえば、持田の妹。あの子はどうしているだろうな。
I guess this happens after we met. After he like tried to chase Yuka?
さっき俺は
Yep.
ついあの子を追い回して怖がらせてしまった。
Can you decide which ear you want to speak in? First is the left one, and now it's the right one. And the way it does it feels like speaking right behind my ear. It gives me this this chill I got. I adored watching her run for dear life. It was an act befitting a psychopathic pedophile. Yet I am no such thing. Why, then, did I glean such joy from it? I simply found her frail, cowering countenance to be irresistibly precious. Curse you, Morishige. If you're gonna play as you... The sight of an overwhelmingly weak person standing before me, utterly helpless and alone, elated my very soul. The sensation was nearly orgasmic. Yet, this was a friend's sister. For all that torment I'd caused, I certainly intended no harm. The perceived threat I represented just spawned such panic and horror within her that I couldn't help myself. Thinking back upon it, it still makes me smile.
まるで自分の中で別の自分が目覚めつつあるようなそんな感覚だ。
Oh, you sadist.
ダメだ。こんなのは俺らしくない。この悪夢みたいな場所のせいか。
This is why I don't like you, Morishige. Indeed, this wouldn't do at all. If I were to return to the real world with Mayu and the others without first discarding this new me, I would no longer be able to live the way I did before.
携帯に保存した画像や動画は全て消しておかないと。彼女の姿も。
Shangri-La. Mitsuki? Do we know her?
やっぱもろに落としちゃった。最悪、ストラップ壊れたし。ここにも誰もいない。みんなどこにいるんだろう。ついさっきまで生徒会室にいたのに。やっぱりあの幸子さんのおまじないが原因なのかな。ここはどう考えてもいつもの学校の中じゃない。生徒会の仲間とクラスメート数人で例のおまじないをして、多分私は貧血か何かで気を失ってしまったんだと思う。目が覚めたらこんな気味が悪いところにいた。友達の姿はどこにもなかった。最初は瞳子たちのいたずらだと思ったんだけど、どうもそんな雰囲気じゃない。怒っても叫んでもさすがに怖くなって もうやめてと頼んでも、誰一人現れない。なんだか、悪い夢を見ているみたいだ。むしろ、夢であってほしいと。一人でこんなところにいるなんて、我慢できない。とにかく、誰かに会いたくてたまらない。せめて、私の名前を呼んでほしい。私は山本美月。白檀高等学校の2年生で、生徒会の初期。
Oh,
私
introduction.
はここにいるよ。
Do we know her? I don't think we have. I don't think we have met her before, so I guess this is a new person. Well, I could be wrong. Being alone is scary, but being with someone else is even scarier. Stay alert. Don't let your guard down. The door is frozen in place now. Okay, we know that.
ここも窓と同じで開かない。どうなってんのもう。
I'm not going to accomplish anything by staying in one place. I need to keep looking for my friends. I didn't get to examine the bloody spot.
美月さん。
誰？
俺だよ、黒崎。
黒崎？どこ？
We were in the same hallway, but separated by a huge hole in the floor. Still, I'd finally found someone. Kensuke Kurosaki, a classmate of mine from 2-4. Was he the one that got Spartan kicked down the hole? After being alone in here all this time, finally a friend. I could barely contain my... what?
黒崎！やっぱ無事だったんだね。よかった。
It was the guy who got kicked.
美月さんも大丈夫だった？怪我とかしてない？
Uh-oh. He's gonna get killed by Kizami! Was it
私
Kizami?
は平気。黒崎、みんなは？
Was it Kizami?
わからないんだ。俺もさっき気がついたばっかで。大地、どうして自分がこんなとこにいるんだかも。
だよね。私たち生徒会室にいたよね。なのにどうしてこんなボロい学校に？
かもしんないけど、こんなことするやつなんて。
まともじゃないよ。黒崎見た？ここって。
死体だろ？見たよ。人生初の体験だよ。リアルでしょんべん漏らしかけたぜ。
やだ下品。
だけどマジでヤバいと思う。早くキザミやフクロイたち探してここを脱出しないと。
Nope, do not find Kizami. Kurosaki carefully inched closer to the hole in the corridor bit by bit, then took a good long look inside.
そんな穴ピョンって飛んでこっち来ちゃいなよ。あんた野球部だしスポーツ得意でしょ？
無理だって。陸上部ならまだしも。
使えない。そのうち補欠に回されちゃうんじゃん。
厳しいな。美月さんらしいっちゃらしいけど、とりあえずどっか遠回りしてそっちに行ける道がないか探してみるよ。
ちょっと。
そこで待ってて美月さん。ついでに他の連中も探してくるからさ。
そんな慌てなくていいって。しばらくここにいてよ。一人にしないでよ。私性格きついからな。普段クラスでも生徒会でも姉子ポジションっていうか、やっぱエミみたいにおとなしい子じゃないと男子から女の子扱いされないか。やっぱり県外。こういう時こそ使いたいのに。
The time display on my phone read 2909.
時計もおかしい。さっき落とした時にどっか壊しちゃったかな。
Well, that's a weird time. And then you heard in the distance, Kisame!
おーい！誰かいるか
崎？ここだよ！こっち！黒崎！
その声は美月か？
That doesn't sound like Kurosaki. Fukuroi?
よかった。探したぞ、美月。
It was Masato Fukuroi, a classmate of mine and the student council president. He always had a scowl on his face and dug his heels into the ground on everything. But right now, his cold obstinance was as welcome as could be.
フクロイ、無事だったんだね。よかった。
Wait, wasn't that exactly the same thing I said to Kurosaki? I really need to get some new material.
気がついたらこんなとこだし、黒崎いなくなっちゃうし、さすがに泣きそうだったよ。
なんだよ。いつもの美月らしくないな。健介も一緒なのか？
He's blushing.
その穴の向こう側にいたんだけど、こっちへ来る道なくってさ、迂回路を探しに行っちゃった。
そうか。あいつは考える前に行動するタイプだからな。
フクロイの方はトウコたちには会えてないの？
ああ、大川や片山も見つからなかった。キザミも。
Forget about Kisame. He's
キ
crazy.
ザミ君は平気でしょ。
Yep. Yep.
まあな。あい
Yes!
つみたいに体力も精神力もある人間ならこんな状況でも。
とりあえず黒崎と合流して、それからみんなを探そう。
じゃあ俺たちもこっち側から迂回できる道を探してみるか。
大丈夫かな。私たちがここ離れてる間に黒崎が来たら。
その時はあいつがここで待っていてくれるさ。むしろ健介と俺たち両方で迂回路を探せば合流が早くなるかもしれない。それに探してるうちに他のみんなと会えるかもしれないだろ。
そうだね。ここでじっとしてても始まらないし、トウコたちのことも心配だし。
ああ、一刻も早く全員の無事を確認しないとな。
Byakudan. The door to the art room is locked up tight. Huh, okay. Let's see here. There's the big hole. Okay, we can't go that way. The art room is closed. What? Okay, guess we have to go that way. Anything to be seen here? There seems to be nothing here. Music room, let's go. The first things I noticed when entering the room were a stack of candles and a bucket of matches right in front of my eyes. Had someone left these behind?
これまだ湿気ってなければ使えるんだけど。火ついてくれるかな。
I struck one of the matches along the side of the box, and a small red flame flickered into being. I propped up one of the loose candles and placed the burning match head against its wick.
しておけば、少なくとも生きてる人間がいることはわかるはずよね。
And that's how we got our save points, I guess. I decided it would be best to take the remaining candles and the box of matches with us, just in case we needed them. We got candles! And matches. Save the game, cause we gotta save the game. We just continued. Let's see here. What does this one say? The seal must be undone. The strategy must not be allowed to spread any farther. It's one of the candles we found in this room. Piano.
フクロイ見て、ここに何か。
Something small was firmly jammed between two of the keys on the piano. It seemed to be being voiced with a tremendous force, making it impossible to move either the surrounding keys.
確かに何かあるが、取れそうにないな。
We needed something we could fit in the tiny space between the keys in order to pop it up. Well, at least you're not cleaning the piano. If anyone got that reference. Ha! Wait, didn't we... What? Wasn't that the girl we covered up with Mayu? I mean, we played a Mayu and covered her up with a blanket? Or something like that. A memo pad, presumably belonging to the deceased girl, is lying on the ground near her body. It looks like she was using it to chronicle her experience here in the school building. The letters are written in pink ink. They are easily legible. I did the Sachiko ritual with Nozomi and the others. And then, all of a sudden, I was out like a light. When I came to, I was here, surrounded by corpses. I can't even say how many times I vomited. I want to go home. We three have to stick together. If we don't, I think we're as good as dead. Like that high school student we met yesterday. There's nothing left to eat in here. I think we've been here for a week now. But it's hard to say for sure. I really want to take a bath. And brush my teeth too. The three of us talked it over and decided to eat that dead body. It was tough and bloody and felt and tasted so wrong. Rena soldiered through, but Nozomi threw it up. He came again. Nozomi was injured, so she'll just get in our way. Rena was crying, but I'm just hungry. Nozomi is not coming. I think she's been killed already. Oh well, if Rena comes, I know what I have to do. What did you do, girl? It's a comparatively fresh corpse. Based on size and uniform, it looks like a blah 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 blah. Her throat seems to be a contact resulting in confused among blah 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 blah. Blah! Haruna Harukaze. Oh, it's still shiny. And read again. Oh, okay. Already read this. Can I skip it? Ah, shit. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Why do I have to see this again? Okay, let's see here. Let's get out of this place, huh? Nothing to see here. Exit? Main building? Boys' room? Where are we? I think I know where we are. I can't quite, remember. Let's try the staff room. The door to the staff room is locked up tight. A familiar face, maybe? But that will have to be on the next part. Hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for the delay. Been very occupied by some other game. But I'll leave you guys with a high five. What is that? Dead corpses? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Oh. Is that the monster? Is that it? It's the monster! Okay.